Hey guys, and what is up? Collectible Warrior here, coming at you with something new. Went to the stores, there wasn't anything really new, so I decided to start something new. I'm going to go ahead and hit you guys with the new comic books for March 2nd, 2022, and go by what I go by so that you guys can see how I'm figuring out what I need to buy for Tuesday's sale and everything like that. I will go over the comic books, speculations, first appearances, the variant covers, and everything like that. Remember, hit up NERDINOUT, guys, for all of your comic needs. If your LCS is hitting you on the low ball, if you don't have really good communication getting comic books, go ahead and hit them up on Facebook. It doesn't hurt to at least try. So, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into these comic books. I hope that you guys are having a wonderful week so far and weekend. I hope that everything is coming to you out the stores, because in my favor, it's not coming to me. So we are going to go with the first comic book that we are supposed to be speculating on this week, and that is X Lies of Wolverine number 4. And this is the main cover. And then the one that we should be looking for is the 1 in 25, and that is this cover right here. Both really great covers. The main cover is great. The 1 in 25 is not that good, but we're still going to be looking on it for speculation. So keep that in mind. Second comic we're coming to is What If Miles Morales number 1 in 50. And that is a great looking comic book right there. Can't wait for that to come out. The What If comic books are always great to grab. If you guys haven't grabbed the old What If comic books of anything, you should, because they are definitely hitting up on eBay. So you want to go ahead and get all those What If comic books when you can, at the times that you can, for lower prices than what they're going for right now. That leaves us with a third book of the day, and that is Red Room Trigger Warnings number 1. And this is volume 2 of the original series. It's 4-issue limited series. So we got a couple different variants here. We got the main variant, or main cover right here. And then we also have a Pulp Fiction variant, which is right here. And this is limited to 500 copies. So you guys want to go ahead and go on that Pulp Fiction. It is definitely a great looking cover. The main cover is great too, and Red Room is a great comic book to have. The first one sold like hotcakes. This is going to sell just as well. So looking forward to that Red Room. We also have Spider-Woman 20. It's going to be the first full team appearance of an anti-Spider-Woman's version of a Sinister Six. So you want to go ahead and be speculating on that. It's going to be a great comic book to get. Spider-Man 20 right there, guys. Next comic book I'm going to be trying to get is Black Panther number 4, 1 in 25. And this is a great looking cover for Black Panther. Couldn't ask for more. The art is by Stephanie Haynes, so go ahead and be looking this up, guys. I know it's already going for pretty good. I think it's like $50 right now on eBay, so you want to go ahead and get that if you can at your local LCS, or if you guys are getting on Facebook comic sales, or however you guys get your comics. Be sure you guys are looking for that comic book. And brings us to our next comic book, and that's going to be Carnage number 1 right here. And it premieres issue of third solo Carnage series. So this is the third Carnage series. The other ones have been pretty good so far. This one looks like it's going to be great as well. Definitely like the cover art. Definitely like this book. Definitely going to be picking it up. That brings us to our next comic book, and that is Amazing Spider-Man 91. And in this comic book, we have the main, but then also we have the variant. And in this comic book, it is going to be a possible new villain that resides behind Door Z. as you can see, as you can see in the comic book, there is a door that he's standing in front of, and it says Z on it. So there's gonna be a possible new villain behind that door, and hopefully we get someone new. Last time we had the new woman goblin, so we're gonna definitely speculate on this comic book. We're gonna pick it up anyways, just because we do pick up every Spider-Man book. We have already been picking them all up. They're up here, so definitely gonna be getting this book. Next book is Alien number 10, and this is okay. I mean, I haven't been picking it up. I might pick it up just because it is on the list for keys this week, but I'm not really into collecting Alien. I'm only collecting Predator. So I mean, just to get you guys forewarning, if you guys want to go ahead and pick this book up, there you guys go. There's the comic book. Go for it, guys. That brings us to our next book, and that is Moon Knight number 9. And this is going to be the main. And then this is the one I'm freaking ready for right here. And it is the Carnage Forever variant cover. This is great, guys. Either one you guys get, you guys are not going to go wrong with this. The first cameo or full appearance of the Rutherford Winter and Standard comic book series. Okay, so we have our first cameo, our first full appearance in this comic book, and it's going to be great. It's going to be a spec comic book to grab, so I would be grabbing that comic book, guys. Moon Knight is hot right now. Everything Moon Knight is hot. I hope you guys got the 1 through 8 so far, and this is going to be number 9 coming at you guys for March 2nd. That brings us to our next comic book, and that is Rock and Roll Biographies Lemmy. I think this is going to be a one-shot. I'm not 100% sure, but I could not find it. So this is going to be the picture for it. Sorry, guys, if you can't see it all the way. But definitely it'd be a comic book that's going to be a low print run. So I would be trying to get on that, guys, if you guys can. Okay, then we have Follow Me Into the Darkness number 1. And this is going to be a great comic book as well. And I'm going to show you guys the main. But then we also have the variant cover. So this is going to be a comic book that I'm definitely going to be grabbing. It's going to be awesome to grab. It is Follow Me Into Darkness number 1. So it is a sequel to You Promised Me Darkness. If you guys had been grabbing that before, I had been grabbing it just because it tends to be a good little storyline there. So we're definitely going to be going ahead and getting that one. That brings us to our next one. It is Transformers Best of Megatron number 1. And this is going to be Transformers number 70 from 1990, Transformers 22 from 2011, the Transformer Megatron Origin number 1, Transformers More Than Meets the Eye number 32, and Transformers number 7, all put into one book for you guys in a one shot. So they did come out with the Optimus Prime one a couple of months ago, and I did grab that one. I did show you guys that on one of my videos for my haul. And this is going to be the second one I'm going to be grabbing to go with that. It's going to be one that you guys do not want to miss. So be sure you guys grab that one. Then we also have, for our next comic book, it's going to be Cobra from IDW. And it's going to be a one-shot as well. A 100-page collection reprint of the stories from Cobra. And why not try to get some Cobra action? Okay, that brings us to our next comic book. And it's going to be Loaded Bible, Blood of My Blood number 1. And this looks like a great comic book to have. We're going to show you guys the main. Then we also have the 1 in 10 variant, which looks fantastic. Go ahead and try to get this comic book if you guys get it at your local LCS or at your LCS. And it's definitely one I'm going to be trying to get. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get my hands on it all the way, but I'm definitely going to be trying. Then we got Thor 21 second print right here. And it's the second printing of Gods of Hammers. And the first one sold pretty good. I mean, it's still, as soon as it came out, I think it was like $40 average sales when it came out. And it sold out really fast. So if you guys are able to get your hands on this Thor 21 second print, go ahead, because it's going to be your second chance to get on that. Then we have Star Wars The High Republic number 15. It's going to be a first full appearance of Leveler. So, you Star Wars fans out there, it's going to be a first full appearance right there. So, am I going to be trying to grab it? Maybe just because it is the first appearance and to put in my collection. But other than that, we do not collect the Star Wars stuff. But that brings us to our next comic book. And it's going to be the Star Wars Darth Vader number 20, second print. So if you guys weren't able to get that first one, you have a second chance to get it, and I would be getting on that. It looks like a fire cover right there, guys. Also, we're into our next book, and it's going to be Devil's Reign Spider-Man number 1, and we're definitely going to be getting this because it is the son of Kingpin is in here. So we're going to definitely be getting this one, and it's also a number 1. We got the first cover right here, and I couldn't find the second one, so there is a second cover with Kingpin's son on the cover for the variant, so I'm probably going to be picking up both of them, but definitely have the main cover here. Then we also have Strange number 1. It's going to be the first appearance of Harvestman, and then it premieres with a role of Sorcerer Supreme. So it has a role of Sorcerer Supreme in there, and then also has a first appearance in there as well. So Strange number 1, and we're definitely going to be grabbing this one. It's supposed to be a tie-in to the Death of Doctor Strange, so we're going to go ahead and get that Death of Doctor Strange. Is pretty good. If you guys can go back and get those, go ahead and try. It did sell out pretty fast. I think I did get all of them, so we're definitely going to be grabbing this one as well. This brings us to our next comic book, and it's going to be What If Miles number 1, and that is going to be a great comic book to get. And this is the main, and then this is the second variant, and then this is the awesome fire third variant right here. I'm going to be trying to get this one the most, and it's going to be a 5-issue limited series of Miles Morales, and we're going to definitely be getting those. Like I said, What If books, like I said before at the beginning, this is going to be a book that you want to get. Okay, that brings us to our next book. It's Little Monsters number 1. Looks like a great cover to get. I'm definitely going to be trying to get it. It's by Image, so we'll definitely be trying to get that one as well. And then we got Ushers of the Dead number 1, and this is the cover for it. I couldn't find it anywhere, so this is going to be as close as I can get to it. Sorry, guys. But this looks like a fire cover, if you guys don't tell me. So, it's Discover the Dark and Rich World of Death. That's what this comic book is about. So, it sounds interesting. Has a great cover. Right up my alley. Number 1. Go to our next comic book. It's going to be Ratio Spaceman number 1, and this is the comic book for it, and it looks like it's only going to be 2 comic books, and that means it's going to be a low print run for Dark Horse on this comic book right now. And this is going to be a comic book that I'm definitely going to be speculating on, definitely going to grab. It's number 1, low print run, right up my alley. Radio Spaceman number 1. Don't be missing out on it, guys. Then we got Star Trek Discovery Adventures in the 32nd Century number 1, and it's going to be a 4-issue limited series, and it's going to be the origin of the cat. So on the cover right here, you see the cat, and the book obviously is in there as well. So that's definitely going to be something you want. You want all origins. You want second prints, third prints, second appearances, third appearances. You know, number 1s, the end of the arc, the beginning of a new arc. All be specking on. So if you guys have not been knowing that now you guys do, and now you guys will be going by this little thing I'm putting together for my YouTube channel. Also, that brings us to our Catwoman number 29, second print right here. The first one sold out like freaking crazy. I think it went for $100 as soon as it came out. So this is your second chance of getting it. Is my LCS gonna have it? Probably not. The NERDINOUT might. Remember, hit them up, guys. Try to hit up NERDINOUT. If you guys do not have a good person to go through, I'm telling you right now, they will not let you down. So, that brings us to our next cover, and that's Spider-Man number 20, the variant, which is the Peach Momoko. And this is going to be the one that you guys are going to be wanting to get as well. Peach Momoko is seeming to climb exponentially high in the aftermarket game right now. Everybody's getting her stuff. She's hot right now, so definitely be grabbing that if you guys can. Also, that brings us to Venom number 4, second print. Like I said, this is a great looking cover right here, guys. It's a wraparound cover. If you guys were able to get Venom number 4, great, okay? But this is going to be better than number 4, I think. This cover looks better than number 4 cover, in my opinion. I'm definitely going to be trying to grab this one. Then that leads us to our next book is Death of Doctor Strange, Bloodstone number 1, second print. So like I said, guys, if you weren't able to get it, go ahead and get it. This is going to be your chance. this is a comic book that sells out really freaking fast, so get on it. I cannot hesitate to you more that you guys need to be getting on these comic books. I'll lose this to our next comic book, Red Sun #1. And this is going to be a comic book that is going to be exponentially hard to get. It's going to be so hard to get that I can't even, you might as well just get on eBay right now and get whatever you can on eBay while you can, because as soon as it comes out, you're not going to be having that much of a good opportunity of getting it. It's already going to be going up on eBay for probably more than cover price, probably 20, 30, 40 bucks. So, but be trying to get the main cover, which is this one right here. It's going to be about, I don't know, you probably can find it for about $4 to $5, but $3 or $4 shipping, so you're just going to be paying a little bit more for it, but it's still way worth it, guys. Definitely. Okay, then we have Batman, and this is Batman 121 right here. The one that is going to be getting, this is the main cover, but the one that you want to get for this is the Virgin cover. This has a new member of Batman in it that's supposed to be rising in this comic book, so I definitely will be grabbing it if you guys can. And if you guys can find the Virgin cover, at least you guys will be able to get the main cover. Also, that leads us to Batman Killing Time #1. And this is going to be an awesome comic book to get as well. We got the main, we got a second variant, and we got a third variant. So awesome seeing that Killer Croc in there. It's the first full appearance of the Help in this comic book. You got Riddler, you got Penguin, you got Catwoman in this comic book. It's going to be awesome. It's a younger version of Batman in this comic book, so definitely going to be a great read. Definitely going to be a great comic book to get. Definitely going to be seeing what kind of situations that a young Batman gets into instead of this older Batman that we're getting right now. That's going to definitely be a good comic book to get. Then we got Trail of the Amazons #1. This looks great. It's going to be a 2-issue limited crossover series that features all the current Wonder Woman titles and the characters in this comic book. If you guys have been specking on Wonder Woman or anything like that, she has her own show out now, everything like that. So it's definitely going to be a good comic book to get because it is a #1 and it has everything into one, and it's only going to be a 2 comic book series. So yeah, it's going to be okay to get. That leads us to our next comic book is Avengers Forever #1 second print. And this is a fire looking comic book as well. Second printing, so if you guys weren't able to get the first one, like I said before, go ahead and grab it if you guys can. That leads us to our last comic book of the day. And this is going to be Batman 121. 1 in 50 right here. And it's going to be a foil edition right there, guys. So you definitely want to go ahead and grab that. It's going to be kind of harder to grab. If you can see on the top, it is Batman going into a Batman signal. So that is awesome as well. And this is what I go by, guys. So if you guys have any questions, go ahead and hit me comments down below. You also can hit me up on my Instagram at the Collectible Warrior. This is just like a rough draft of what I go through before I come to Tuesday of March 2nd, 2022. I'll be doing these every weekend now, or every weekend, yeah, before Tuesday, so that you guys get a gist of what I am grabbing. So if you guys see anything that you want to grab, go ahead and grab it. If you guys have any concerns about like what might be coming out, you guys don't know until you guys get to your LCS. Now you guys have something to look forward to on your weekends. So without further ado, that is everything I have to show. I hope you guys are having a great weekend. Like I said, remember, like, subscribe, comment, hit me up on my Instagram at the Collectible Warrior. And until next time, guys, I'll see you guys on the next one.